And one of the things I've learned through meditation over the last sort of 18 months is that when you're not feeling great about something, you're feeling angry or sad or anxious, the solution isn't to like resist that feeling, but it's actually to like lean into the feeling, to like, lean into it and feel it for what it is, which is just a feeling. Hey, good morning. Thanks for joining me. It's a beautiful day. Morning walk, episode 79, and today we're in Santa Barbara in California, USA. A beautiful stroll along this magnificent beachfront. Wowee, this is such an incredible part of the world. Let's take a stroll and have a chat. Gee, it's good to be alive. This is a real outdoorsy sort of town. People are very active, love their running and their cycling and swimming and everything else. And think about this beachfront area, slacklining. This is cool as shit. Just such a really great area for people to be able to like hang out. Kind of creates this awesome community vibe. I'll tell you what, like it's also uni town. There's a city college right here in Santa Barbara itself. And then UCSB, University of California, Santa Barbara as well. So full of young people, great energy. One of those things that makes this place so awesome. I'm going to let you in on a bit of a secret. It's not actually morning time. It's almost sunset. But as an excuse to me, flew in from Australia yesterday morning, kind of had 4 hours sleep on the plane, 4 hours sleep last night in my Airbnb. So you might forgive me for having my time zones a little bit mucked up. But the awesome thing about this kind of front beach area is that it's so active, morning, noon and night. I think communities really benefit when they have these open spaces where people can get together and do stuff. I've been pretty lucky to spend quite a bit of time here in Santa Barbara. My company's work with a service provider here called Entreport Technology Company, just an amazing bunch of people with an awesome product. So spent lots of time up here training and getting to know the team. Super lucky. This town is awesome. Dude getting towed by his dog. Now that is the way to live. And this is pretty sweet. Very good skaters here. Once again, just an awesome place to congregate, huh? Get outdoors. Just fucking practice something, It's such a cool thing where you've got like all different ages, skill levels, everybody's kind of mixed in together. But everyone's here for the same thing, which is basically like to enjoy skating. Well, this is Stearns Wharf. And it's a really nice place to come to in Santa Barbara. Come for a walk out here early in the morning or late in the evening. Enjoy like sunrise or sunset. Definitely like little restaurants and everything out here, which is kind of surprising, but also quite pleasing. Further down that way, there's actually like some wine bars and stuff like that. So if you feel like coming out for a glass of wine at the end of the day, that you shouldn't be doing in the morning, it's definitely worthwhile. And I love this. Like all the people who come out here and fish off the end of Stearns Wharf, it's nice. Had a pretty difficult week last week. Had somebody that I'd been working quite closely with on a project who really did the wrong thing by me. And it was really painful. Very messy ending to what otherwise was a pretty good collaboration. And I was waking up in the middle of the night wondering what to do about this situation. It was a real mess. Something that was literally going to cost our small business thousands of dollars that we really don't have available to spend right now. And the result of this project was, it was okay, but not something we can actually use. And yeah, I was like really stressed and anxious about it. Not just because of the kind of financial cost, but like the relationship cost and reputational cost if things, didn't get resolved. And one of the things that I realised, at midnight one night, was that I was kind of holding on to this anxiety and stress and like kind of keeping it in a box. And, that's kind of the wrong approach, really. I think what you need to do when you're stressed and anxious about stuff is really try to open the box and clear the air. And I realised I was just kind of taking the wrong approach with this person, so I gave him a call and just kind of explains that I could see things from their perspective, because, when you really stop and think about things, often we can see things from the perspective of the person who's done the wrong thing by us, if we take the time to really analyse what's going on and think about, what it's like for them. And so I think my message today is sometimes you just got to suck it up, right? And often we don't want to try and go back and really resolve these issues because of our pride, because of ego. And it's so stupid, because that pride, that ego that we have, that keeps us in this box where we get stressed and anxious and we hold on to that negativity. And in fact, what you got to do is open the box. So for you, think about, something that's upset you, and maybe somebody who's done you wrong, and try to put yourself in their shoes. Suck it up. Suck up your ego and try to put yourself in their shoes to understand why they did that to you in the first place. Because once you understand that perspective, then it empowers you to open the lid and jump out of the box and realize that you can go back to somebody. You don't have to apologize, but you can go back and you can say, you know what, I understand where you're coming from. Don't necessarily agree, but I understand. And what's more valuable is, the relationship more valuable, or is it more valuable for you to shut down that relationship and kind of suffer in silence? I know it's, from my perspective, would be always much better to value the relationship, because sometimes you might get what you want, right? You might be right, and you can stay right, but in getting what you want, you can lose sight of what's truly valuable. So don't, for the sake of ego, for the sake of pride, let go of what's really valuable, the relationships, the future potential. Suck it up, move on. I'm Rob Malicki. Thanks for joining me this afternoon, on the morning walk. I'll see you next time.